Hi, everybody. If you are not aware, my name is Daniel Wolfert, and this is Song Story Laboratory, a concert of musical theater works that I have written over the past couple of years. A couple pieces of housekeeping. If you check in the top of the chat, there is a PDF of a program. You can look at the bios and information for all the performers, including myself, as well as a set list of the 9 songs. Let's see, what other housekeeping is there to tackle? For one, of course, thanks for being here. A big thanks to Jackie and Creative Colloquy for allowing me to put together this program. So, obviously, in a beautiful, ideal world, we would be in person and probably like in a coffee shop in Tacoma. And after this, I would be eating my weight in scones or something. But we're not, we're virtual. So, something specific that I wanted to touch on was applause protocol. I'm going to say, for the sake of smoothness and ease, we can have our applause be sign language applause, as in this. Once the song's over, for me or any of the other performers, if you want to turn on your video, give some sign language applause, just turn off your video again, that's cool. You can keep your video on the whole time. It's great to see your beautiful faces. You don't have to. Your call. Let's see. Other protocol or other housekeeping comments. If you want to throw a comment in the chat, by all means, for me as a songwriter and also for me as a person with an ego. It's great if you leave nice things in the chat. Also for the other performers, if they're doing a great job, they would love to know, I'm sure. So by all means, throw something in the chat if you'd like to. Heads up, you are being recorded, as Jackie mentioned. Once this is done, I'm going to take this video and make it all pretty with like YouTube timestamps and all that, and I'll throw it on my YouTube channel. I think those are, that's all the housekeeping I can think of. So let's get started. We have 3 sets of 3 songs, and our first set is called Vignettes. These are 3 songs I wrote as standalone musical theater pieces, and the first one is called Give Me Your Bones, coincidentally very Halloween appropriate. It is the standalone story of a bone witch trapped in the underworld, and a little girl approaches her in the underworld and says, I want you to give me wings so that I can escape. And a la Poor Unfortunate Souls in Little Mermaid, the Bone Witch gives her a deal. So here is Give Me Your Bones. What a poor thing! What a pity! What a pretty pauper princess come to plead me ply my trade, a bony wing and feathered thing. Like so many here before, you wish again to see the sun and escape the underworld, and so I'll tell you how it's done. You just give me your bones, let me take them, let me break them, let me flute till they follow them, hollow them out, and I'll sew your wings tight, and at last you'll take flight from this chasm of curse-laden stones. Just give me your bones. But not for nothing, not for nothing, no, nothing is for nothing. Once I've done what I've told, you must pay me twofold. No, when I was a stupid girl like you, wanting my bones hollow too, it cost things you never knew, and by the time I'd saved up, I was too old for the magic. My bones could not be hollowed out, I was trapped here so tragic. But lucky apple of my eye, you're still just young enough to fly. And so you better fucking pay, it works. Let you end up like me, a bitter, battered and old, pouring over your bitterness like precious gold. I want sunlight, I want seashore, I want much more than this void world stealing what I so recall of gardens and dappled leaves. Fine then, fine, I'll give you a bargain. You get your wings and way to the overworld, and in return secure my freedom. You get 1 year, Papa Princess, and if I remain in the underworld in a year, then you die. So you'd better act quickly. Do we have a deal? Perfect. Now give me your bones, let me take them, let me break them, let me through till they follow them out, and they'll slow your wings tight, and at last you'll take flight, and you'll fly, and you'll fly, and you'll fly, my kind never cried. I know I can't, but I guess somebody should. Give me your bones. Woo! All right, so thank you very much. Moving on to our next song. Our next song is going to be performed by Kiana Norman-Slack, an incredible musical theater actress based in the Puget Sound that I love working with. So a couple, wow, I guess it's like years ago, maybe a year ago, I approached her about writing a song explicitly for her as a standalone musical theater piece. And we discussed what we wanted it to be about. And she asked me to write one about an audition experience she had, wherein she, being a Black performer, was in an audition space, looked around the room, and realized, I am the only Black person auditioning here. And said that felt gross and weird and not cool. So we decided we'd take that and turn it into this sort of gypsy, as in the musical Gypsy, vaudeville style standalone piece. And so here is Kiana Norman-Slack performing 2 Pills for 29.
Here we go. I'm sorry, I'm late. You said number 29? Alrighty, you know you're ready. It's gonna all be okay. Number 29, number 29, that's mine. That's all that you have to say. 2 pills, you took 2 pills for anxiety, 2 to calm you when you see those 28 faces. You took 2 pills, you took 2 pills for neurotic stress, 2 to calm you down. But guess where they think your place is? In the very last row at the end of the show. That's what all these white faces agree. You took 2 pills, where you think a Black girl's gonna be. It's your turn, 29, and the only number with a Black girl is 9. But it's fine, I'm fucked, it's fine. I'll just raise my hand like I planned I would, because it's fine, it's colorblind. Raise your hand like you planned, and then say, and then what? Number 29, you get 2 minutes of singing, 1 minute of dancing, not a one tiny chance of a call for a role that isn't Black maid or Black friend or some shady joke penned by white boys just like the ones calling me in. So what? Lead or nothing, no part in the chorus. I say that and they'll ask me, are you sure? Because there aren't any leads that we think be a good fit. Good fit my ass, don't you give me that bull. No, it's fine, it's shit. It's fine, I don't have to say if I just can't say I'm 29. It's fine, step out of line, walk away from the room, don't engage, and just don't be a Black girl on stage. Poor Black little girl, wrong body, wrong voice. Number 29, that's mine. No privilege, no choice. Two pills, you took 2 pills, not for nothing, not with you pills, 'cause today will be different, today's not the same. I'll finally have a real chance at the game. Yes, it's gotta be now, yes, it's gotta be here. I'll take 1 more pill and it's gonna be clear. face this carnival. 3 for pain that I never showed. I took 3 pills. I took 3 for all the wasted time. 3 for every role that I'm owed. After all of the hell that I go through to tell all these white motherfuckers it's fine. I took 3 pills just to say I'm number 29.
Yeah! Woo! All right. Thank you so much, Kiana. On to the last song in our vignettes set. The last song is called Fuckin A, Renee. And it was one that I wrote for a Puget Sound performer, Valentine Fry, who unfortunately couldn't be here to perform it. But Valentine asked for a song that would allow us to explore queer relationships and being a genderqueer person, experiencing queer romantic feelings for the first time within the context of 80s power ballads. So we did a bunch of like informal research on 80s power ballads, and working together, we created a song called Fuckin A, Renee. Here to perform it is North Carolina-based performer Natalia Soto. And here we go.
Hey, Renee, I know I called you 3 times already, but hey, Renee, I thought you should know I'm back in town until 7:30, and it would be nice to see you in our worn down Denny's booth. Yeah, it would be nice to see you, 'cause honestly the truth is Fuckin A, Renee. I can't stop myself thinking of that concert in the city and the way, Renee, it didn't matter that our band and all our songs were super shitty. You and I laughing songs about beer, so dumb and queer, only a year ago. Fucking A, Renee, you know what I wanna say. And all those nights at Denny's we were pinching pennies together, like all we had for snacks were Denny's pancake stacks forever. Every rehearsal, every shit stage, Val and Renee at the end of an age. And a final goodbye to a small shitty band of 2. A final goodbye to a small shitty booth with you. Fucking A, Renee. Our band was never gonna make it, and it didn't really matter. It's the way, Renee, that I was always so afraid this world we made was gonna shatter. And if you knew then how I feel when I see you again, fucking A, Renee, you know what I wanna say, and I'm saying it anyway. And if you don't feel the same, then I understand. We'll still be the fast, shitty, broken up band. Either way, if you meet me at 2, I'll still have some pancakes at Denny's for you. Fucking A, Renee, I'm leaving again today. But like I did then, I want you to say you want me to stay. Oh, Renee,
Hey, Nicely done, Natalia. All right, we move on to our second mini set. For those of you who recently joined us, which is awesome, if you'd like it, there is a PDF of the program at the top of the chat. By all means, download it, share it with friends, neighbors, enemies, whatever. So, second set is called Standalones. These are... That is true, Jackie. Not enough ballads include Fuckin A. They should. So, Standalones. These are 3 songs that I've just written as essentially pop songs. In a beautiful ideal world, I will one day sell them to somebody else to perform, or maybe for a movie or a kid's TV show, whatever. We'll find out. Check back with me in like 10 years. So, the first of the Standalones is called Tragic Young Gay Thing. It is a pop song I wrote because I love trashy pop. See for reference Taylor Swift's Cruel Summer, Demi Lovato's Daddy Issues, Dorian Electra's Man to Man. So I took all of those different things and was just like, squish, gay things. And this is what I made. Here's Tragic Young Gay Thing. Tragedy of the young unsung in a corner of the North End. Rough hands, big plans for the future. Are you looking for a boyfriend? One look and calamities begin. 2 looks and you roll your eyes and grin. Tragedy of the young unsung in a corner of the North End. Looking for a downfall down the line. Looking for a spirit of my design. Looking for a light to ruin mine. So, what you say, boy? You wanna play, boy? Before you make it tragic, I'm gonna make it magic. Before you break the habit, boy, I wanna be your tragic young gay thing. Tragic young gay thing. Tragic young gay thing. Tragedy of the fool as cruel as the city that we live in. So sly, and I can tell that I'll be crying in the kitchen. 1 shot and I'm reaching for Patron. 2 shots and I'm reaching for the phone. Tragedy of the fool as cruel as the city that we live in. Before you make it tragic, I'm gonna make it magic. Before you break the habit, boy, I wanna be your tragic young gay thing. Tragic young gay thing. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Before you make it tragic, I'm gonna make it magic. Before you break the habit, boy, I wanna be your tragic young gay thing. Tragic young gay thing. Tragic young gay thing. Whoa, yeah, yeah, boy, I wanna be your tragic young gay thing. So, the second song of the standalone set is called The Ghostly Crew I Keep. A couple months ago, I participated in Allie Moss and Bess Smith's songwriting immersive as part of their organization, Thinking Outside of the Blocks. It was wonderful and incredible, and one of the ways that it worked was every week we got a challenge for a different song for 4 weeks, and in the last week, we were given a trailer for a movie, or a couple different options, and we were asked to write a song that could be used on top of that trailer. So the trailer that I went with was the movie Call Me By Your Name. And so it was a Suf John Stevens song that I think was in the trailer, and it's very like guitar plunking. I am sad. No shade to Suf John Stevens. Anyway, so we were asked to write something like that. And so I wrote a very ocean-themed sort of like sea widowers ballad. And here it is. This is the ghostly crew I keep. Old haunts, new faces I don't even know. I walk these places where we used to go. My mind is an ocean with the past pulled away in the tide. Regrets turn to voices on the sea, and there's nowhere to hide. There's a chorus that's calling, calling, every time I try and sleep. There's a chorus that's calling, calling, calling. It's the ghostly crew I keep. I scream at the sea and I pace in the streets. I watch the TV and I crumple the sheets. It's all I can do. Now you've joined that ghostly crew. Black sea, white sound in the bar where I drink. Just one more round so I don't have to think. I'm twice as bitter as this beer, cursing you because it's clear that wound just won't heal. But no one keeps regrets like me, chasing them across the sea till they're all I feel, till they're all that's real. There's a chorus that's calling, calling, every time I try and sleep. There's a chorus that's calling, calling. It's the ghostly crew I keep. There's a chorus that's calling, calling, every time I try and sleep. There's a chorus that's calling, calling. It's the ghostly crew I keep. I scream at the sea and I pace in the streets. I watch the TV and I crumple the sheets. It's all I can do. Now you've joined that ghostly crew. Woo! All right, and for the last of the standalones, I'm going to do another song that I also wrote as part of Thinking Outside the Block's Spring Songwriting Immersive, and it was for our first challenge. That one was that we had a list of words, and we had to take one of them and use it in the title of the song, as well as use a specific chord progression. And the word I went with was confetti. And so we're all going to pretend that it is late December and that New Year's is coming up because it is a New Year's themed pop song because I love the New Year's. And so just like go there with me now. Here's Kids with Confetti. Sorry, Kids in Confetti. New Year all over again, doing the same things that I depend. You're here, don't wanna pretend that I see you across the crowd. 5 weeks of catching your eye, boys with their beers too nervous to try. I feel like I'm gonna die if I say your name aloud. I know that a lot of boys broke your heart, you know they broke mine too. But if it's a new year, new style, let's make it me and you. We're those two kids in confetti, Your heart safe if you let me at it. My heart yours if you're ready. But till then we're kids in confetti. Just two kids in confetti. Your heart safe if you let me at it. My heart yours if you're ready. But till then we're kids in confetti. Kids in confetti. Kids in confetti. My heart's yours if you're ready. But till then we're kids in confetti. 5 weeks of trying to say this. 4 shots, I'm still feeling nervous. 3 steps, 2 kids together on New Year's Day. Yeah, 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 yeah. But till then we're kids in confetti. Just 2 kids in confetti. Your heart's safe if you let me at it. My heart's yours if you're ready. But till then we're kids in confetti. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, but till then we're kids in confetti. 5 weeks of trying to say this. 4 shots, I'm still feeling nervous. 3 steps, 2 kids together on New Year's Day. Happy New Year! And we move on to our final mini set called Excerpts. These are all songs from larger musical works that I either am currently working on or have already finished. And the first one is called Maybe the Moon, written at the request of Puget Sound playwright Kendall Yeji. And I'm going to transfer the mic over to him in just a second to introduce it. Take it away, Kendall.
Thanks, Daniel. So this is going to be a story of an adaptation of the Icarus myth. I've been wanting to write a retelling of the Icarus myth for a while, about the boy who flew too close to the sun. And what you're about to see is a kind of a snippet of that. Icarus, the boy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted, will meet Ariadne, the girl who helped Theseus kill the Minotaur. And both of them die tragically. They're both in the same myth, yet in the myth, they actually never meet. This is going to be a what if of if these two did meet, what would they talk about, and would they possibly fall in love? So this is that snippet of that song.
Thanks, Kendall. And here to perform it with me is Elizabeth Quesada, Raleigh-based performer. I'm Icarus. That's our Ariadne. Let's do it. What you doing?
Nothing.
I just came here to wave at the moon.
Wave at the moon. Pretty stupid.
What? No. She'll be over the sea pretty soon. And when I see her there, I wanna ask why she's so far away.
She's a rock in the vacuum of
That's
space.
not it, because she wants you so much. If I asked what you think she would say,
I don't know, but maybe the moon would say, fuck the earth. After all that humanity showed, maybe she, I don't know, stays away. So the earth doesn't fucking explode. She's made out of stone. Just a guess, but maybe she's better alone.
wow, must be lonely.
Yep.
But I don't see her like that
Talk
at
a lot
all.
about the moon.
There's a bunny
What?
right
Right
there.
there.
My father says one day he's gonna fall.
So dark and mysterious, won't give a shit what
A
we
moon so
do.
bright and mysterious shines on a world
The
made
moon is
anew.
just a piece of rock 200,000 fucking miles away. Just a
Why
disappointment,
can't
I
the moon be
say.
a friend?
Friend?
one who won't leave you alone.
Not like that. One like a mother that's constantly watching.
Yeah, a mother you'd want to disown.
No, like a light in the
Just
sky.
another big annoying reminder.
That makes
The
me
moon's
want
always
to
there just when I don't want to find her. The moon's no more special than rocks you and I find right here on the beach. So I don't buy this bullshit you preach.
Maybe the moon said no matter what, I will always be there in the sky. Maybe my mom can feel every time that I wave and say hi. She's crossed a full sea, but I hope that maybe she's waving like me.
So your mom isn't here?
Yeah, we got exiled. She didn't.
You're not missing much. Moms are overbearing monsters who don't trust you with anything.
My mom wasn't like
Your
that.
mom wasn't like that yet.
You don't mean that?
No, I didn't.
My mom told me no matter where I was, if I was waving at the moon, she would be waving right back.
You think she can tell you're waving?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Well, let's make sure she does.
Huh?
Maybe we gotta wave higher.
Higher.
Yeah, we gotta wave higher.
Higher.
Yeah,
We gotta wave higher.
Now your mom must have seen that. There's really a bunny up there, isn't it?
Yep. I wonder how it got up there.
Jumped.
Really high.
Wow.
What you doing?
Nothing.
Woo! All right, and we move on to our second to last number, Even If the World is Ending. So another of the works I have in progress is called What We Heard from the City of ASYLUM, inspired by the board game Arkham Horror. Shout out to my sister Hannah and her boyfriend Charles, who play it with me all the time. So I wanted to write something that was like a zany horror musical with a heavy jazz influence. And so what we heard from the City of ASYLUM is the story of the last people remaining in the stronghold of the City of ASYLUM as a Lovecraftian monstrosity descends upon the earth. And as the last of humanity makes its fight for its life, the rallying cry song is a ballad called Even If the World is Ending. So, here it is. Hold on, my phone. There we go. Here it is. Even if the world is ending, I don't want to stop pretending. There's a life beyond all the doors of ASYLUM. Even if the world is ending, borrowed time is what I'm spending by your side right here on the shores of ASYLUM. We'll build a castle in the chaos and the rubble we find. We'll build a shelter in the shambles by the sea. So when it's over and the ocean takes what we leave behind, you can be the last thing I see. Even if the world is ending, there's a song we'll both be sending to the world beyond all that wars on ASYLUM. Even if the world is ending, while the velvet night's descending, still I'll stay right here on the shores of ASYLUM. Still I'll stay right here on the shores of ASYLUM. Stay with me on the shores as the world ends. I am yours. And we move on to our final song. Some quick housekeeping before we do that. A big shout out to Creative Colloquy one more time. If you liked what you saw here, or you would like to see other literary events around the Puget Sound virtually and eventually in person, then you can check them out at creativecolloquy.com. I included that website in the program. They're on Instagram, Facebook, all the socials. Be sure to check out the listings for the other programs happening tomorrow. And thank you again to Jackie for letting me do this. Our final song is from a work that I just finished the first draft of with playwright Jesse Smith. Hold on. Good morning, protocol. A play that I just finished writing the first draft of with playwright Jesse Smith called Hijinx and Sue. It's a sort of Futurama-style PG-13 musical comedy about Sue, a hardened space captain, and her upbeat ship artificial intelligence named Hijinx. Here to play Hijinx is Elizabeth Quesada. Here to play Sue is Natalia Soto. Thank you all again for coming. It means the world to me that you did. If you liked it and you want to see it again, check it out on my YouTube channel when I post it. Here it is. Thanks for coming, y'all. Here's our finale. Bye.
Systems up for the captain and the crew, which is really just us two on another interstellar day.
Oh, it's too early to sing.
Suns are out on the deadly space debris in the eggshell galaxy as we make our interstellar way. Who knows where the journey goes for a gal and her ship in the stars? One's a former karaoke robot spaceship, and the other's captain of the crew.
You just said that we don't have a
They're
crew.
sailing off into the great unknown. It's the adventures of your pals, Hijinx and Sue. So, what do you think? It's a new theme song.
Did you have to wake me up with it?
I was just so excited to show you. I was thinking about singing it during my inspection today.
Please don't. Are we ready for work range?
Yes, and I know you're stressed about it, so I made breakfast.
You did.
No, but I would have if I had a body, but somebody.
I told you I would finish building your body in a few...
Okay, being a holographic projection is fun, but I want to be able to leave the ship. I want to touch things, to feel things. I want to go to the bioluminescent beaches of Daftaline like someone has been promising, and feel the sand between my toes, and then find it in every orifice for weeks. Oh! I want a butthole.
Why?
Ugh. No, not for that reason. It's for sex stuff.
I am not about to build you a butthole for your android body that...
I want a butthole, a big, bouncy, beautiful butthole.
Hijinx, prepare for war.
I want the neon green sands of Daftaline to get in there and for me to say, bodies are disgusting! But no matter what hole I have on the sands of Daftaline, it won't really matter as long as you're there with me too. So get your butt in gear and make me a shiny karaoke android body. There's 1,000 things we got left to do.
Activate warp drive.
Interstellar journey just ahead. It's the adventures of your pals,
we give an unmuted applause for all of the goodness that this was, please?
A big clap.
Thanks so much for coming, guys. Anything else we're missing, Jackie?
No, Daniel, thank you so, so much for honestly making my weekend. That was phenomenal.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll take this video, I'll polish it up, throw it on my YouTube channel. Anyway, thanks so much. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, guys.